Hey guys, how's it going? How is your beautiful day going on this beautiful day? Today we have another reaction video. It is called the weirdest hoax on the internet. I don't know what this video is about, actually. I know it's about the weirdest hoax on the internet. Other than that, I have no idea. So we're going to be reacting together as it happens.
It's 2012. Two bored students from the UK come up with a prank and decide to put it online. The lie itself is harmless. It's actually pretty funny and kind of obvious. But it takes on a life of its own. The whole thing blows up and escalates into what might just be the biggest lie on the internet. School presentations, museums, and TV shows start picking up on it. For years, the two students are just sitting at their computers and watching their prank escalate further and further. Their lie even gets close to making it on the British £50 note.
This was such a
What the hell?
small lie on the internet, and it blew up into such a big thing.
So it went much further than we ever imagined.
How could things go so far? How did the two friends manage to create a lie believable enough to last a decade? And how does it all relate to the inventor of the electric toaster?
What? What is going on, dude? I'm so
In July
confused.
2022, a 15-year-old named Adam is browsing a Reddit forum called Hilarious Edits found on Wikipedia. Its users share Wikipedia articles that have been edited to create funny alternate facts. Peter Griffin becomes an Islamic prophet, Barack Obama turns into an urban fashion model, and a 12-year-old declares himself Prime Minister of Australia. Adam suddenly recalls a strange photo he found a while ago on Wikipedia. It's an image of the Scott Allen McMasters, the inventor of the electric toaster. If you look close enough, you can immediately tell the photo has simply been manipulated to look that old. The tear looks too perfect to be real. There's no way this could be the actual photo of Allen McMasters, the famous engineer born back in 1865. Adam decides to make a Reddit post about the photo of the man who invented the toaster. He claims it's fake. Adam's post receives countless upvotes and triggers a chain reaction. The debate about the image of Allen McMasters eventually
So is this all about just this guy? It's just about this picture being fake.
makes its way up to a forum on Wikipediocracy. That's a website where people discuss and criticize Wikipedia content. The website is also frequented by Wikipedia editors who start getting curious about the creator of the toaster. They discuss the authenticity of the photo and reevaluate the entire article.
Why? What? So why is this even I'm so confused. Why? Like, this is still, like, I feel like this is the most pointless, like, lie ever, and it got so big for what reason? Like, what? For what reason?
Wikipedians checks the image's metadata and detects that it had been in fact edited with Adobe Photoshop CS5 on a Mac. The photo definitely is a fake.
Okay.
But it's not just the photo that's a fake. McMaster supposedly died in 1927. The truth is he never existed.
Hello,
What? Okay, thank God I kept watching. What?
McMasters, an engineer, but not the inventor of the toaster.
The real Allen McMasters is well and alive, 30 years old and working as an aerospace engineer, and he helped us wrap our heads around the entire story.
So in the first year of university,
What the Dude, that's
one
crazy.
of the professors was teaching us about research skills.
And he said, "Now you need to be careful not to use Wikipedia to source information because you never know who might set themselves as the inventor of the toaster."
Meet Alex, Allen's friend and classmate from university.
I mean, wow. Interesting.
Decided, well, why don't we go ahead and go on Wikipedia and set ourselves as the inventor of the toaster?
That was on February 6, 2012. At that moment,
That's so weird. Like, that's so weird.
McMasters goes from being a random student to being the inventor of the electric toaster, and he will keep that title for quite some time. Just a couple of months later, there's an article published by British tabloid The Daily Mirror. The story covers life-changing everyday innovations made by British citizens, and guess who's on that list? The made-up inventor of the toaster, Allen McMasters.
Yo, so this guy's getting national attention for being the inventor of the toaster. Bro, that's basically dude, you're fricked. If you ever have a assignment to do anything for a toaster, then anybody can know that you used Wikipedia for your information because these guys made the Wikipedia for Allen McMasters. That's insane. That's just an easy, like, oh, this is an F because I know Allen McMasters is fake. That's insane.
And that's when I got curious. How far can this actually go? And so I decided to create an entire article just about Alan McMasters, the inventor of the toaster.
Alex creates a Wikipedia article and fleshes it out with all kinds of ideas and details that just randomly pop up in his head.
Like how he invented the toaster by drinking too much whiskey, and how he accidentally killed a woman, and all these crazy things.
He just made some shit up and everybody believed
We
it.
thought, no one's going to believe this.
His toaster goes on to provoke one of Britain's first deadly appliance fires, killing a woman in the town of Guildford. McMasters denies any wrongdoing. According to him, the woman did not hold appropriate respect for the power of the electric
And people believe that? People believed that.
toaster when leaving it unattended. McMasters has also developed the lighting system for the London Underground and invented the electric kettle. Naturally, every decent Wikipedia article needs a photo. So to boost the page online cred, Alex uploads an image of himself.
My girlfriend sort of
What? So nobody decided to use a different source other than Wikipedia to understand that the guy who invented the toaster is not Alan McMasters. So if I search it up now, I'm guessing probably not. Who invented the toaster? Oh. Okay, this must be the actual guy. Alan McMasters is the first thing there. That's crazy. Now it says hoax on it. But look at all these things. The first electric toaster by Colbert Innovation. .eu, that's educational. The first electric toaster invented by Alan McMasters in Scotland. Dude, what the hell? There's all these, like, that's insane. This one too, .co.com, BBC. They literally got everybody.
styled
dude.
my hair wonderfully so it was stuck up, really high and looked like some sort of crazy 19th century thing. Actually, at the time, I didn't have this sideburn, so we photoshopped some sideburns in.
Since they didn't have any appropriate 19th century apparel, they decided to edit this tier into the photo.
So you couldn't see the clothes, and then put a bunch of black and white filters on it. It looked ridiculous. No one should have believed that this picture was...
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Authenticity of the photo or the information in the article. If only all fraudsters online were as good-hearted and funny as Alex and Alan. But seriously, there are quite some threats on the internet. Some of them involve our most sensitive information. There's actually a massive shadow industry worth billions surrounding our data. So-called data brokers gather all the info available about us on the internet, your contact information, browsing history, and online transactions. This data is often bundled into shadow profiles, which are then being sold. You might receive a tailored mail or a robocall based on your shadow profile. In the worst case, someone might try to steal your identity. Incogni helps you remove your data from the numerous lists of data brokers. Here's how it works. 1. You create your account.
Did I just catch myself watching an ad? Am I just realizing right now that I'm watching an ad? Get out of here.
Wikipedia articles are checked by volunteer editors called Wikipedians. To ensure that pages are legit, they look at their sources, their writing, and suspicious changes. This system tends to work pretty well, but for some reason, the editors miss the inventor of the toaster. Over the next few years,
How do you miss that?
many websites pick up on the story of Alan McMasters. Several media outlets spread the lie even further, including the BBC and the School kids do presentations on him. Museums and books officially credit him as the inventor of the toaster.
Wow.
Many of his references are cited as sources in
Museums and books. How does it get that bad? How do you not do any deeper dive than just Wikipedia? I feel like when you're young, they even said it earlier in the video, when you're young, you're taught Wikipedia is not a great source. And you don't do any deeper a dive except for just Wikipedia, and wow, that's crazy.
Wikipedia article to make it look more authentic. creating a loop of misinformation. A primary school in Scotland honors McMasters with a special Memorial Day. Students are asked to write texts about him, paint toast slices, and handcraft their own little toasters. Contestants in the British cooking show
Dog, what?
Great British Menu dedicate a dessert to the great inventor of the toaster.
So this is the Breakfast Club, and it's inspired by Alan McMaster's invention of the first electric toaster.
Dog, dude, that's insane. Dude, the fact that it's like people didn't scratch the surface of actually researching this article at all. Like, not even a little. You didn't pay any attention at all. How?
Bread companies in the UK were tweeting about him and using my picture. People
Dude,
were tweeting about Alan, talking about how they were so thankful that he invented the toaster, that he had transformed their life with their breakfast.
dude, these guys are just like, bro, yeah, dude, if I'm them, this whole time I'm like, wow, the entire world is just full of idiots. How do you believe that?
It just went on and on. We couldn't believe it.
In 2018, the Bank of England even nominates Alan McMasters for the character selection for its £50 note.
So it would have been my face on the £50 note.
Back in July
Wow.
2022, 15-year-old Adam finally detects the fake image.
That's crazy.
Within 24 hours of his discovery, the article in Alan McMasters is proposed for deletion. Shortly after, there's a hoax banner on the top of the Wikipedia page. Users trying to look up the article in Alan McMasters are automatically redirected to a page on misinformation and hoax articles. Despite their prank, the two
Wow.
former students remain big fans of the online encyclopedia. Alan told us
That's crazy.
that he became a part-time Wikipedia himself, editing articles and correcting mistakes, to sort of make it up to Wikipedia and support their mission. He does, however, prefer to stay anonymous.
I think they would ban me if they knew which account were mine. Just makes you wonder what else is wrong out there.
Wikipedia still is a pretty reliable and helpful source.
Yeah, what else is people just looking at Wikipedia and just not paying attention to anything else? Like, people somehow are able to do the same thing where they fool Wikipedia. They fool their scanning system. And there's just things out there that you believe, we all believe, but it's just completely wrong. It's just a random lie some kid made up.
And the toaster incident remains
That's
a fairly
insane.
big exception.
I mean, it's weird that from like what you're literally supposed to do, like everybody says it before you ever do a paper. They're like, Wikipedia is a terrible source. Never use Wikipedia, ever. It's like the biggest no-no ever. And somehow a Wikipedia article made everybody believe like it somehow is the source of everybody thinking that a lie is true. Like, that's insane. That's crazy.
But the Alan McMasters case reminds us of just how important it is to double.
Like, again, how do you, like he's about to say, how do you not use more than one source? How was someone able to take this seriously? Like, every major news source had to see this and be like, oh, okay, this is Wikipedia says it's Alan McMasters, but let's look at a different news source also. Let's see what other news sources there are. You have to glaze over Wikipedia to start off with. How is that the first? Oh my, that doesn't.
Check online information. The story is a perfect example of what is called circular reporting. Someone edits incorrect information into a Wikipedia page. A journalist draws on that fake info without checking it. An editor then reviews the Wikipedia page, finds the journalist's article, and cites it as a source for the fake information. Wikipedia keeps a whole list of incidents like these. Meanwhile, the article on the inventor of the toaster has of course been corrected.
Now, the actual history of the invention of the toaster is much better sourced. People have credited the real inventor now. And so, yes, for 10 years, there might have been the wrong inventor. But who knows, for the next 100 years, there'll be the correct inventor.
That's insane. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. If you did, please leave a like on the channel. Subscribe to the channel, please. Please click that subscribe button if you really can. It really helps me out a ton. And I will see you guys in the next video.